Hello, Grand Rapids. I'm City Manager Mark Washington. I'm here with Rick Baker, CEO of the Grand Rapids Chamber. And there are 3 dates I want to share with you today. One, April 15th, just passed, file your taxes for federal taxes. April 30th, state income taxes. But April 25th is an important deadline. It is the deadline of our GRow1000 Summer Youth Employment Program, where we're recruiting both employers and youth who are of the age of 15 to 24 to work for the city in a part-time capacity, 20 hours a week. And we started this program in partnership with our business community back in 2020. And I think, Rick, you were part of the inaugural conversation.
I was. I remember those meetings well.
We were looking for employers to become involved in our community to help our youth, but also to potentially identify future talent.
I remember the conversations. Talent's been an issue for the business community for a long time, and we were talking about, like, we have our own pipeline right here in our youth in our community, and exposing them to the types of jobs that are available was a great opportunity for our business community to engage, because it's a challenge across the country, and so if we can get it right here in Grand Rapids, it'll position us well to compete in the global economy.
And I've heard good success stories from employers of having high school students as well as college students come and work, but also come back summer after summer, and some have transitioned into permanent employment. And that's really a good story for growing our own. Now, you're doing other things in the community besides youth employment to help foster talent and help businesses. You want to talk about some of that?
There's a lot of issues in the community that touch talent. You know, availability of housing, even building leadership skills of existing talent once they are employed. So there's a lot of things that touch the talent challenge that we as an organization try to address.
So yes, talent attraction and retention is important, and we've been hearing a lot about the importance of housing and how important that is to employers. And the Chamber has been working in that space, maybe a little untraditionally, but we got a lot of housing projects happening throughout the city and even in the downtown area.
It is exciting to see the investment that our business community, our developer community is willing to make to address the housing challenges across the spectrum. From higher end housing, which is what we've learned from our studies, that you have to have inventory across the spectrum of different housing types, locations in our community, price ranges, etc., for our community to remain healthy. And so having our community address those challenges, as well as even our unhoused population.
Right, we got a lot of good projects in the pipeline with the amphitheater. There's going to be housing around there, soccer stadium, and other projects. But the unhoused community is still important, and I appreciate the Chamber really leaning into solutions to help the unhoused in our community. And one of those is a 100 and 100 project that you've been partnering with several nonprofits on. You want to talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it's been a great partnership. We have some tremendous leaders in our business community, our nonprofit community that have been serving the unhoused population, and to see them come together to find permanent housing is exciting, and we're almost to our 100 in 100, right. And to think that the impact that has on those individuals' lives, to have a permanent housing solution for them is incredible.
Right, and these were some of the most chronically unhoused people. We've worked with them and some of the other nonprofits, the COC, Network 180, and others, to really find out what are really the barriers that are keeping them from entering the housing system and becoming safely housed. And I want to commend you on the work. The last number I heard was somewhere over 90 people have been housed that were really chronically unhoused.
Yeah, we're 91 was the last number I heard yesterday, and so we're excited to continue to see that go on past the 100.
Well, Rick, thanks for your partnership. Thanks for your leadership. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.